Hey y'all, Dennis Backyard Barbecue. Today we're gonna make our Christmas ham. We're gonna use a spiral ham. We're gonna cook it on the big green egg with some apple wood for smoke for about 2.5 hours. After that, we're gonna prep our glaze it, let it go for another 45 minutes or so, and then we're gonna eat. So right now I'm heating up the grill. As soon as I get the grill heated up, we'll get back to it. All right, we're at 250 degrees. Let's get this ham opened up and get it on the grill. And we're not going to use that glaze. All right, so there it is. We're gonna let it ride like that for 2 hours. Let's let it go. Okay, for our glaze, I used a 1/2 cup of Kirkland organic maple syrup. And I'm gonna measure in about 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. I also melted 2 tablespoons of butter. I'll put that in there. Then we're just going to take and mix it up real good. And I'm doing this about 1.5 hours before I'm actually ready to glaze the ham. So that'll warm it up some because the syrup was in the refrigerator. I forgot to take it out earlier. And then I'll warm this back up in the microwave for just a few seconds before we get ready to glaze the ham. So let's see, what's it taste like? Yes, that is good. All right, so we'll let this sit. All right, it's been 2.5 hours. Let's open her up and see what she looks like. Oh man, that looks good. All right, let's go ahead and pick this up and put it in the aluminum pan. That way when we glaze it, we won't mess up my deflector real bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and we're gonna start painting this thing. And we're gonna paint all over the top of it. We're gonna paint inside all of the cuts for the spiral because it's a spiral ham. We want to try to get in there real good, get all the little nooks and crannies that we can. And just cover it up as much as we can. It takes some time, you got to be patient. You can't really mess it up. If you can't get it in all of them, don't worry about it. It's not really a big deal. Just do the best you can. One good thing about the aluminum pan is it makes it easy to turn too, so that you can get to all 4 sides of the ham without a whole lot of trouble. Now I do have some cotton gloves on under my rubber gloves, so that's why I'm not burning myself messing with all this. But yeah, all you want to do is just take your time. Do the best you can trying to get in all the nooks and crannies. And we had just a little bit more than 1/2 cup of glaze, and for an 8-pound ham, you know, that's a good amount. So you don't have to worry about whether or not you have enough. And we just keep working it and keep working it. Paint some more on the outside. Make sure we got everything on the inside, and I want to give the outside a real good coating. You can see we're getting down to the bottom of the cup here. Now we'll finish coating it on the outside. And this little bit goes a long way with this. So just keep turning and keep coating. And we're not changing the temperature. We're still leaving the grill at 250 degrees. Now we're just going to take the rest of it and just get it in there and pour it and let it run down the top just like a volcano. And we're going to cover it up after we finish cleaning up the pan. We're going to cover it up and we'll check back on it in about 30 minutes. That should be about how long it's going to take to set the glaze. So we'll see you in 30 minutes. Hey, while we're finishing up this ham, just wanted to take a second to remind y'all, I will put the recipe down in the description. Also, I'd like for you to check out my Amazon link down there. And you know, anything you buy using that link to Amazon, you will be helping out the channel. Also, there's a link to ThermoPro in the description, and you can use coupon code ThermoPro20 and you save 20% off on any purchase $30 or more. Also, you could use coupon code DBB15, Dennis's Backyard Barbecue 15. If you use that code, you get 15% off any purchase, and there's no minimum required. So let me know in the comments what y'all think about this video. So far it's looking really good, and the way I tasted that glaze, and I think that glaze is going to be real good. So we'll know how it is on the ham, right? So let's get back to the cooking. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let's take a look, see how our ham's looking. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and pull it off of there. Okay, so here it is, our 3-hour smoked glazed ham. Let me reach in here and grab a piece and tear that off. Man, that is good. That is real good. So this is our Christmas ham. It's a nice, easy recipe. It tastes really good. It's easy to do. It was on the grill for a total of 3 hours. And you know, you could do it faster than that if you wanted to. Basically, all I did was reheat it on the grill and put a little smoke with it from the apple wood, and then glaze it. I don't use the glaze that comes with it. I'll generally make my own, but I will put the recipe for the glaze down in the description as well. Got to take that piece off. I can't leave that hanging. That's just too good. But I'll put that down in the description for y'all. And let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna cook one this way, or if you're gonna cook it in the oven, or if you got suggestions on how I can do it different. I'm always open to suggestions. Somebody told me they want me to slice up one hot dog one time and boil it in ketchup. I don't always do all the suggestions, but I like looking at them. Anyway, until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.